Hey, you. Yeah, you. What are you doing sneaking around here? Huh? Huh? You think you're Sly? Sly Cooper? Huh? That's the name of the game. And the guy. Yeah. 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 Anyways, it's Tim the Gamer. Today we are checking out Sly 3: Honor Among Thieves. This game is from Sucker Punch Productions and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. Originally released in September of 2005, it's a platformer that also relies on stealth elements. I'm playing the HD remake that was made available through the Sly Collection on the PlayStation 3, but you can also pick this game up for the PlayStation 2. You may be asking yourself, why is he checking out the third one when he hasn't checked out the first or second one yet? Well, hey, fuck off! No. To be honest though, I just pick random games and this is the one that was up next. Anyways, you know how it goes. I'll play the game for 10 minutes. The timer starts for the moment I can actually play the game. Opening cinematics don't count against the timer, but in-game cinematics do. I'll be tossing out points for controls, gameplay, fun factor, presentation, and whether or not I want to keep playing the game once my 10 minutes is up. In the end, I'll tally up all the points and let you know if the game's worth your time, or if it should have stayed in hiding. Let's do it!
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Now, story-wise, we start out a year after the events of Sly 2. Sly Cooper, who's our playable character, and Bentley, his loyal computer hacking friend, are working with a group of mystery personnel to open the Cooper Vault on Cane Island. Aside from the opening portion, the game actually takes place mostly in the past, after being intercepted by Dr. M, the evil owner of the island.
Alright, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
We'll start out with controls. Basic platformer stuff here, allowing you to jump and perform melee actions. The biggest difference is the use of the O button, which allows you to sneak and to walk across ropes and wires. They feel rather good most of the time. However, there are unfortunate moments in which something just doesn't go right. Maybe my timing was off or something, but I would occasionally find myself falling off a cliff. While this didn't kill me, it made for more frustrating moments than needed. The only other thing here that feels off is the camera. Most of the time, it's in a perfect place, but every once in a while it will just swing awkwardly or I can't position it properly. So we get a good, not great for this section, and 1 point towards the final score. Gameplay. Now, I'm a sucker for platformers. I like the subtle prompts to inform you what a button does and the time I was allowed to actually play instead of learn to play, as a lot of these games tend to do. Also, when the controls are working with you, which they do most of the time, everything feels really tight and good. Something cool to point out here as well is that originally there were 3D sections of the game and 3D glasses had been distributed with the PlayStation 2 version for those parts. I actually have a copy of the original PS2 version, but I didn't see any prompts in the HD remake for the use of the glasses. In any case, this is better than average gameplay here, and it deserves 1.5 points. Fun factor. I actually quite enjoyed the time I played. The characters feel well fleshed out, which I would hope is to be expected from a game in its third installment, and the platforming was nearly spot on. I had a blast jumping and sneaking around the island, even if I didn't really get into any combat situations in the time I played. The only thing that ever sort of sucked me out of the experience were the controls, when they bugged out for a moment. Otherwise, this was a lot of fun. I'm going to award another 1.5 points for this section. Presentation. I think the developers really rocked out this section. The graphics look great, the cel shade style is always good to see. As well, the environment was colorful and nice to look at. Sound and music are both just excellent. All the sound effects sound right and work great in this world. I really like the voiceovers as well and the banter between the different characters. The music is subtle but goes along well with the gameplay. I also think it's a nice addition on how the music changes when sneaking or encountering dangerous situations. I'm going to give it 2 as this is a really well thought out and executed presentation. Finally, do I want to keep playing? I really do. There was enough in the introduction to pique my interest and make me want to continue on. I feel as if I owe the story a chance and should probably go back and check these games out from number 1 on. It's also nice to see that there are 2-player minigames available which can definitely extend the life of the game once the story is completed. So I'm going to toss another couple points as I can see myself continuing on well past the 10-minute mark in any given sitting. Let's recap. Good controls with occasional timing and camera issues, 1 point. Solid gameplay that's only affected by the aforementioned control issues, 1.5 points. A mostly enjoyable experience which is only interrupted again by those once in a while control issues, 1.5 points for fun factor. A solid presentation where graphics, sound, and music all work together flawlessly, 2 points. And I'd really like to keep on playing and even go back and check out the previous titles, another 2 points. So, Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves, gets an 8 out of 10, which ranks it as a great time waster. In closing, I'm going to try to sell you on this. The Sly collection is about $20 right now at most retailers, and for 3 games, you really can't beat that. In the first 10 minutes alone, just from Sly 3, I think it was well worth the money. I highly recommend it. So this is the 10-Minute Gamer, signing off. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the 10-Minute Gamer website at 10minutegamer.com.